back to my channel. Today I'm gonna talk about something related to a budget sheet that I mentioned last time, is how to save money in a creative ways and how do you build up your habits too, because a very big part of going for FIRE is that you have to live frugally and also increase your saving rate. So last time I mentioned something about how I save on my travel and how I save on my just regular living expenses. So today let's get started. Number one, getting free stuff. So who doesn't like free stuff? Free pictures print on Walgreens. So usually I get all those deals and ideas from Slick Deals, but some people might like some other website. There's Dance Deal, Dr. Credit, but I like Slick Deals because I've been using it and it's getting different categories feature on here that you might find it interested. For example, I get free 8x10 print from Walgreens and there's a code for it. So usually what I do is, because this website consists of so many different discount information, so for me I just look at it every day, or when I have time I check it out, or if I really need something I would just wait for it. Maybe on your birthday you sign up or subscribe some email and they will send you coupon, promo code, or freebies. For example, Starbucks, you get free drinks on your birthday. Number two, I like to get things on sale. So it's also related to this website. When it's have sales, I would buy. Let's say I actually need sneakers, but I don't want to just go into a shop and just pay like $100 for sneakers. So usually the sneakers that I got is like $20-30 from Adidas, Nike, like, you know, all the brand name. So things that you need or you want, that's the other things that I think of when I need to buy stuff. I learned that from our Rich Journey. Is something that you want and you were debating if you really should buy it or not. You put it in the shopping cart on the website and see if you really need it. 72 hours later you might actually forget about it and you just save on the money that you just don't need. And the next thing is something I really mentioned, that I actually flew to Japan first class round trip last November, and how I did it or versus other trips that I've been taking. I should look for deals online first and then I decide where to go. So it's not like, oh, this summer I really need to go to Aruba and it's costing so much, but I still want to go. So for me, it's I look for the non-peak season. The tickets usually cheaper during those season. If it's summertime, I try to avoid traveling because it might be expensive for the kids out of school, summer vacation. All the price usually strike up a lot. At the same time, I find out this website called secretflying.com. You can type in where you're from and then to see where you can go for next year, what deals you find from this website. Let's look at this one. For Chile, of course right now everything's will be cheap because of the pandemic. The airline tried to get more people to go traveling, and so things are getting cheap right now. If you see all the prices, $41 to Florida. I mean, I really want to go, but stay home is better for now. That's how I get the deals to Rome, or the idea where I should go. And at the same time, you can just go on Google Flight. Let's say you want to go to Rome and just random date, and then at the same time you actually find out, oh, this day is cheaper, and then return day you can just pick another day, and then you'll find out if this is good or the time fit for you. So you work the other way around instead of aiming for something that's so expensive, not worth it. When I talked about the first class, I didn't really find it here because when you search, it's $20,000 for one ticket round trip. So how I did it is I utilized the credit card sign up bonus. So sometimes you look at different websites, will tell you, oh, this credit card is having a promotion, that credit card is having a sign up promotion. So I take the advantage of those promotion, and at the same time, because of my living expense are pretty high, different expenses from the home to grocery and everything. So I was able to spend the money in the first 3 months to qualify the sign-up bonus, and that's how I accumulate different points. I was able to transfer the points to the airline partner and get the deal. So if you want more information, I can talk about it, but here I will keep going. So next would be shopping online, looking for coupons. So I was talking about slick deals and things, but at the same time there's another website called Rakuten. It's like a rebate website. You just go through this, or you download their add-on or whatever they call to your browser. So let's say you're going to Amazon and this website saying, oh, Amazon have 3% cashback, and at the same time, because of the Chase Freedom for this quarter, you can also get 5% cashback through Amazon. Then you will have both cashback at the same time. If you click through this website, check out with your Chase credit card, then all the cashback you can get. It sounds like a lot of work, but then once you start getting into it, it's just the first thing you think of when you want to buy something. You think of promo code and if there's any cashback, either through this website or through the credit card. Number 4 is buying used stuff. So when you think about used, you might be like, oh, it's gross because we're a pandemic, and I'm actually talking about something bigger, like car. You don't really need a new car in just to start off your journey to how you live frugally. You don't need fancy stuff. You don't need any flashy stuff, because that's how the marketing drag you into those, buying brand name product, buying like brand name car. But something that's more affordable, save your gas, save your money. I don't really pursue to get like brand name handbags, but once in a while I do have one, like a small one. But then when I really get one, I went to the outlet or I get it through like discount. So it's not like, oh, I'm buying this just to show off, because there's nothing, it doesn't really help you through your financial journey. Because once you save up the money, you go invest as a long-term investor. You always think of the things that you do like minimum. Like you don't have to live like people with like all the flashy stuff. I mean, for them, it's good for them for showing off right now, but then think of like 10 years from now, you'll be retired freely, you do whatever you want, and money's still growing in your account, and that would be a good incentive for you to keep just living what you need. But some people might say, oh, that's sad, like you're living like you're like restricted yourself in this life. But for me, it's normal. Like I think of like that way, because when I really need to buy something, I do think about it. I look at the price. I look at if I could get a discount at this product first, instead of, oh, buy it. Oh, this looks good, buy it. So it's a different, I guess it's different habit or different personality, or I just learned it from my experience. Like when I was young, I didn't know I lived by myself. I could be the other way around, just spending money, don't look at the price, living my life right now and never really look at the future. But on the other hand, because I live on a budget, so I know how much I need to spend. I know how much I can spend. And last would be, if you're living in a place that you need to pay utility, there's so many things you can do to save on utilities. For example, I was mentioning about electricity. So very simple. If you don't need the stuff using right now, unplug it. It will save you almost 10% of electricity. For me, my co-op actually include the heat and most of the stuff, so I only need to pay for the electricity in the house. And usually, not talking about summertime with the AC on most of the time, my bill is like $40 per month. I think that's pretty low compared to other household, because my apartment's not big. I turn off the light after I use it. I don't really run all the electronic at once, and plus we only have 2 people. But if you're thinking about, oh, what should I do with kids and everything, you can start teaching them, building the habit. And when you're doing it, your kids are looking at you, what you're doing, then they will start building their own habits. So it's all by time, or because once you do it for a month, then it becomes part of your life. You don't really feel like, oh, there's rules here, there's a restriction, why I'm looking at this, oh my god, it's so hard to find the deals. When I talk about it, it doesn't really bother me that much, because when I save on something that I buy, I am happy and I feel like the money's worth it. So a lot of people would think pursuing FIRE, it's not about saving money, it's about how you invest money. After you have your income, after you pay yourself, what other money you can save on to live your life happily in terms of the process to FIRE. So I'm pulling out this budget again because this is the ideal budget that we're looking at. Next video, I will be talking about what I invest in this account and how it makes sense to do it, and it will actually make you a millionaire with this account. So stay tuned, please like, subscribe, and share this video. If you want me to talk about more stuff, feel free to comment or message me, then I'll be talking about it. Thank you. Bye.